Let me offer, this is Auspicious Introduction, Chapter 2 of his poem here. Auspicious Introduction in the form of offering obeisances. Let me offer my respectful obeisances to Lord Caitanya-candramrta, whose face is as splendid as millions of moons, and whose smile is as charming. Welcome. And whose face is as splendid as millions of moons, and whose smile is as charming as the moonlight. He is like a moon that has just risen from the ocean of bliss. Oh, yeah. Yes. Ocean of bliss, of pure love for Lord Krishna. Again, you guys can repeat if you want to. Let me offer my respectful obeisances to Lord Caitanya-candramrta, whose face is as splendid as millions of moons, and whose smile is as charming as the moonlight. He is like a moon that has risen from the ocean of bliss, of pure love for Lord Krishna. O Caitanya-candramrta, by devotedly serving your lotus feet, one can attain the pure love for Lord Krishna. That is the ultimate goal of all endeavors. The ultimate goal of all endeavors, by devotedly serving your feet. How do we serve his feet? Any idea? Huh?
Hearing.
Hearing, yeah. Hearing. What else can we do? That's why follow his instruction. Serve his feet, you know. Serve the devotees. He showed by the example. Serve his devotees who have that devotion for him, you know. Follow the way. He came to show the way. Parampara, the real one, you know, not the. They have. You ever heard the word makeshift? They have the makeshift parampara and the real parampara. The real followers who follow the path. You know, the path that's designated in the book. It's clear. They follow the path. Yeah, without the speculation, you know, saying, well, you know, we'll take part of this, the makeshift. We'll take the idea of the guru principle and we'll apply it to those who are not really devotees of Lord Chaitanya yet. Their hearts don't melt for the Lord when they hear that vibration, even from their own mouths. Where else going to hear such a vibration? So one's fortunate you find the real parampara, the real way, you know, with the straight way, straight and narrow, straight, not crooked. O Lord Caitanya-candramrta, by devotedly serving your lotus feet, one can attain the pure love for Lord Krishna. That is the ultimate goal of all endeavors. People don't know. See, they don't know what the goal is of all endeavors. You know, it's called Bhakti Yoga. It's handed to you. So you guys think, hey man, the ultimate, doing all these different paths, the ultimate goal of all endeavors is love of God. Love of Ram, love of Christ, love of Krishna, ultimate goal, ultimate happiness, ultimate purification, ultimate everything. O Lord Caitanya-candramrta, O great auspiciousness of the world, I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you, moving his hands and feet, raising the two golden rods of his arms, trembling as he dances and loudly calling out, Hari Hari, in ecstatic bliss. Lord Caitanya-candra vanquishes the inauspiciousness of this world. To that Lord Caitanya-candra, whose eyes are like two large lotus flowers, who is immersed in tasting the sweet nectar of pure love of God. See, he vanquished the inauspiciousness of the world by what? Doing a devotional service. His thing was dancing in ecstasy. See, tasting the sweet nectar. See? The sweet nectar of pure love of Krishna. Tasting that nectar, he vanquishes the inauspicious of the world. Okay? So that's what we have to see. You have to see living examples of that. You know, somebody doing some kind of devotional service. It could be that it's it was the Lord's thing, man, you know. Yeah. Could be reciting Srimad Bhagavatam. Yeah. Could be composing a song, like Narottam composed many songs, you know, and played kirtan. See, tasting the nectar. If we don't taste that nectar, we can't give that nectar. That's the path of the Lord Chaitanya. That's the path that disappeared. After a while, it wasn't about tasting the nectar to distribute the nectar. Who teaches that now? It's all in. It's all here. You know, but you got to see it. Okay? Only those who taste the nectar can understand that. How he taught, a very special way. Yeah. O Lord Caitanya-candra, whose form is full of blissful pastimes. Yeah. O Lord, whose complexion is as splendid as gold. O Lord, who gives in charity the nectar of pure love for Lord Krishna. See, he did that by tasting the nectar. It was given in charity. If you can't taste this nectar, you can't give it in charity, can you? You gotta, and deeply. O Lord, whose complexion... Okay, yeah, you're right. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. To Lord Hari, whose eyes are now like millions of rain clouds, shedding torrents of tears, the opulence of pure love of Krishna, making him laugh at millions of Vaikuntha worlds. His charming handsomeness like millions of nectar oceans, and his role now as a sannyasi, I offer my respectful obeisances. Chapter 4. The splendid path of pure devotional service, which bewildered the great sages in the past, which material intelligence has no power to enter, which Shukadev Goswami was not able to understand, and which merciful Lord Krishna never revealed to his closest friend, is the place where the dear devotees of Lord Gaura happily enjoy pastimes. See, Uddhava was a devotee of Krishna. And who else is this? Shukadev Goswami was speaking about Radha and Krishna ultimately. Well, not much about Radha, a little bit about Krishna's pastimes there. But Lord Gaura, he revealed more in this incarnation, more intimate dealings. See, so you become a devotee of Lord Gaura, you go deeper into realization, revelation of God. Talk of impersonal liberation will not become bitter The shackles of blind adherence to social and Vedic convention will not become loosened. And the tumultuous debate of Vedic scholars on the merits of various useless spiritual paths will continue, as long as a devotee who is like a bumblebee drinking the nectar of Lord Chaitanya's lotus feet does not appear before the eyes. See? They show the deeper path. No, everybody else is, they're all exhibiting and showing these other paths, right? Impersonalism, a lot of people, still now, so many people following that path. And rules, regulations, blind adherence to rules. Well, it's tradition, we're supposed to do, all this stuff. It will not become loosened, very tight, like a rope, isn't it?